Welcome to Shooting the Shit. This is our Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 1 review.
Yes. And you are?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. How's the song go?
It's Philip Glass. Walking dead, walking dead.
I'm Dexter.
Is that the intro?
I don't know. I forget.
All right, hey, everybody, shut up and listen. This is Dexter.
I'm
this
boss.
is Oxnard.
I'm
and
boss.
And we're...
I'm boss.
Yes, hello. Yes. Keep telling yourself that. Welcome to our Walking Dead first episode of this series for the new season, Season 4.
Season 4!
And, we're going to be doing basically same thing we did for Game of Thrones. Only Oxnard here has never watched a single episode.
Yeah, first of all,
of Walking the Dead.
I'm not drawing anything because I'm not a fan of Walking Dead. I've never watched it.
Oh, man, you're going to want to draw some zombies.
Well, that's going to take me days to do. Here's the thing with Game of Thrones. That's a labor of love. Same with D&D. That's a labor of love.
I got you.
You know, no one's paying me to do that. I do that because I want it to present to the world something quality. Walking Dead, I'm not going to spend hours drawing little pictures of characters I don't even know.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
It's a labor of love that I'm here. How about that?
Yeah. It's a labor of love that I put pants on every day.
Boss and Dexter, you guys have watched Walking Dead.
So anyway, Oxnard's never seen an episode. He doesn't know anything about the series. I don't think you know anything about the comic book series either, right?
I don't know.
I didn't even know.
I don't know either. I read like a few of them. This is like a Barnes and Noble. In one of the compendium books. You know?
You know what? Yeah.
But, sir,
you know
please, are you going to buy that magazine?
I was at a Borders and I saw...
Shut up, buddy!
I saw the comic book Walking Dead. Okay.
Yeah, so it's based off of that.
Okay, I didn't make the connection.
Frank Darabont, who directed The Shawshank Redemption, he worked with Robert Kirkman, I believe, to bring this to television.
Oh, nice.
And I'm pretty sure we were talking about this. This show, Mad Men and Breaking Bad, were all passed on by HBO.
Yes.
And now are brilliant on AMC, so... But anyway, Oxford's never seen it. Yeah. Boss and I have seen all the previous seasons.
Yes.
And
truth.
So we're going to find out. Oxnard's going in totally cold, and we'll find out what he thinks has happened previous seasons.
Now, the mission that was put before me was, before I even started watching the show, was to put 5 ideas just for a zombie show in general. Yeah. Just like 5 things I would want to see in a zombie show.
This is like a dream list. I'd love to make this list. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't see this show.
I wish I went and see Wish 12
so that I could make
upon a star.
So that I can make this list. It's a dream list.
Yeah, and also here's the other thing. Like I don't know who would care what Oxnard would think would be in a zombie show.
Well, I just want to shit all over your ideas.
I know, but here's the thing. I'm hoping this will spur
good.
on a discussion. You know, you can throw in your ideas
about what should have been.
No, well, I'm not on that list yet.
I'm just curious to see what you thought would have happened. You know, what you would be expecting from the show.
Yeah. That's my second list.
That's all I want.
Yeah, this is what I want. Like I wanted, you know. It's a zombie apocalypse show.
Listen.
I wanted to hear what you think should have been in the first 3 seasons of any zombie apocalypse.
Listen, what I did, these were my orders from you guys.
Yeah.
I was told to make a list of 5 things I would want to see in either a zombie show or movie before even watching. After I watched the episode, I made a list of 5 things that I thought happened in the
leading up to that, right?
Leading up to that.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
This first list, and it's pretty long.
Oh God! How many items are on the list?
It's good. I
short
wrote
list
it.
top 32 items I'd want to see in an episode.
Top 5
in a single episode.
All right, so I was thinking for a zombie show, for me, a big part of a zombie kind of show would be like the locations. So I thought of number 5 are just a list.
Canada.
4
yeah.
4
Vancouver.
4 cool locations that would offer like a cool scenario for a zombie. And
I was already worried he was going to put number 1. Zombies. I want to see zombies in there.
No.
I was afraid we were going to do something.
It was. I was just basically also thinking like Left 4 Dead kind of stuff. Like where would I want a Left 4 Dead map to?
So you copied Left 4 Dead. Way to go.
No.
I'd like to see very creative. I'd like to see a big zombie. Maybe call it something like a tank.
Yeah,
they
like
refer to it
a
as
big truck.
So it goes nuts.
Okay, so my first scenario would be a group of people go out into the woods. They're camping. They're away from civilization for like a week. Upon returning back home, the zombie apocalypse is in like full swing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say like the day they set out to go camping, that's when the outbreak started, and then when they get back home, they're starting to realize like what's going on, and like then they put on the radio. That seems like a cool kind of setup.
Okay.
Something like that. Okay, number 2. This is
Where's the suspense?
Yeah.
listen.
Where's the artistry?
This is sub segment. So this is 5A. So 5B.
5A.
Jesus.
5
5A of
5B is
Kill me
is a
now.
cruise ship.
Oh.
Zombie outbreak breaks out on the cruise ship.
Zombie
Nowhere else.
cruise.
It's just you're on a cruise.
That's a pretty cool idea.
And
that
then-
sounds like the premise of Speed 3.
There was a Speed 3.
No.
Oh,
Not yet, there wasn't.
In my
Are you
head
on
there
board,
was.
man? No,
Get
Speed
it?
2,
On board?
Speed 2 was was they were on a boat,
it was just like Speed 1, except they were
except
on
there
a
was
boat.
no speed. It was just on a boat.
All right. So the third one was an Arctic research base, which is where a
I
group
like
of
that
scientists are
best
studying
so far.
something, and maybe like a plane comes to pick them up to take them home. Similar scenario where like
Like the Thing kind of scenario.
So they bring-
yeah, but the
the
zombie
virus.
outbreak isn't at the research base. It's
Right.
these guys are returning home, and they're scientists who have like the idea to cure it because they discovered something or something like
Okay.
that.
Hey, if there ever was a zombie apocalypse, on the outside, almost impossible chance of that
This-
happening, we
thi-
have a cure.
This would be my favorite location for a zombie movie series, whatever. Group of survivors, top floor of a skyscraper. Every level below you is full of zombies.
Cool.
You have to make it down to the ground floor. Electricity is out. No one can help you. You're on. It would be awesome if you're on the roof and you have to make your way
I
down.
would
Now,
fashion some sort of parachute.
well,
Out of his underpants.
that could be like one survivor's idea, and he tries
Or
it and
a
he
zip
dies.
line.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh
it's a-
shit, I ain't doing that." Oh god.
Oh,
Okay, so this is remember these are ideas for a zombie show in general. So that was all number 5, just cool locations. Number 4 is just a general idea. The source of the outbreak isn't clear in the sense that it doesn't seem to have a scientific explanation, perhaps hinting at some sort of paranormal or even biblical source. And different characters could present evidence for both, and the audience is given clues to think one way, but then bizarre occurrences would happen to mislead them. And also, the writers would have a very exact, well-researched answer, so that at the end of the series, they can answer that question, very much unlike Lost.
Yes,
we're all dead.
That's the only part I liked. Unlike Lost,
Because
That's good.
Lost, they had presented so many bizarre things.
yeah, And
that
like, this
just
is
went
science
nowhere.
related.
Yeah.
And like, even though I'll always defend Lost because I felt
I won't.
emotionally the finale of Lost felt emotionally perfect, but the
No.
logical and technical answers
False.
were never answered. Like, why was
Yeah,
there
I
a
was disappointed.
Why was there a four-toed statue? Why,
Right.
what was a
There was
smoke
a
monster?
shitload of stuff that wasn't answered.
And they basically it felt like a cop out at the
No,
end. Like,
Jacob's brother was the smoke monster.
Right, it was
man.
it was one of the ghosts.
yeah, and if you look up Howard Stern's, he had a response towards like he bailed out like the third season, and he was
most people who bailed out of the show did bail on the third season because it
Yeah.
was it was a drawn out season. I think the best thing that happened for that show actually was the writer's strike, because then when it came out, everything was shortened, so it was like nice tight 16 episode seasons, and it was better, no filler.
Oh, interesting. But Howard Stern, he said it perfectly. He says, when you start watching a show, you're basically signing a contract, and you're in agreement with the writers that you're going to be presented something that's satisfactory to an extent.
Right.
And Lost didn't deliver on so many things. Even though, you love the characters and you stuck with it emotionally.
I didn't love him.
See, but
Guy, I like Sawyer. That's it.
And
Everyone
Kate.
loves Sawyer.
I liked Locke.
right.
Locke was
And
good, too.
Desmond was my favorite.
Oh, Desmond. That's the
love
formula
Desmond.
I liked.
yeah, shut sucks. I hate Jack. I like no one.
We throw that out there.
I'm telling the first two seasons of that show were fucking awesome, and then I didn't like season 3 really at all. And then
It was only awesome because you thought they were going
and
to,
then
like,
the
you know,
next two
explain
seasons
this
were
stuff
good.
eventually.
Yeah.
But they didn't, so that made it not
right.
awesome.
You're like, wow, I can't wait to get answers.
Yeah, exactly. No answers.
My mind's gonna be blown.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
always
What
like to-
happened.
I always like to judge shows based on my dad's reaction to them, because my dad is a very like logical,
straight
like
shooter.
yeah, like deadpan, like he comes home from work and he's just like, he watches the news for hours. Then he goes to sleep.
He's a robot.
Then he gets up, goes to work, comes home, watches, and so when a show captures it, like he loves Mad Men. He loves.
How can you not love Mad Men?
That's another show I haven't watched.
You got to watch that show, man.
AMC. I haven't watched any of those shows.
That's the last season of that is coming up too. They're going to do the same thing they did with Breaking Bad. It's going to be like the final episodes, so they're going to split it like into 2 seasons. So catch up.
And then and he loves The Sopranos and stuff. There's another show I need to watch. I started watching.
Sopranos was okay. The Wire was awesome.
Well, from what I hear about The Sopranos, it's like so perfectly written and like, it's so complex
really
and
Anthony.
Weiner?
Matthew Weiner.
Matthew Weiner.
Yeah, he worked on The Sopranos, and then he created, Mad Men or whatever. And so if you like the writing, of Sopranos, then that's probably
did you
why
listen
your dad...
to him on By the Way with
I did,
Jeff
actually.
Garland?
Yeah, that was really funny. I liked his Jeopardy story.
Let's not drag
All
this
right,
on.
we're digressing.
All right, so number 3 on my list of stuff that I just want in general in a zombie show, animals can be infected.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Think of this. Zombie cats.
Oh, man, that's scary.
That is really freaky.
God.
Cats are freaky enough by themselves. Imagine zombie cats.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That's scary.
A horde of zombie rats.
Oh, God. Whoa, that could be horrible.
Yeah. Think about the New York City sewer system. All those rats suddenly emerge as zombies.
Oh, God.
Dirty gross to begin
Zombie
with.
pigeons.
Biggest
Oh,
beaver.
no!
Oh, that's a good one. I put vultures. Just because that would look like
Vultures are creepy to begin with. I stay away. I mean, I would stay away from a vulture anyway.
All right.
You know where you don't go? The zoo when there's a zombie apocalypse and they're affecting animals.
That's
Stay
what I
away
just
from the
wrote.
zoo.
Could set up an awesome scene in a zoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, zombie lions.
Oh God Almighty.
Okay.
Zombie
And
elephants.
also, I put,
Oh, no.
Zombie hippo.
Oh, these are all very scary scenarios.
imagine this. Like
That'd be amazing.
You go into the zoo and you're like, these survivors are just making their way through, and they go in a zoo, and then all of a sudden, the animals are quiet, and then they shine their flashlight into one cage, and there's like a gorilla in
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Zombie silverback.
He starts banging on the cage. and then,
Zombie spider
nuts.
monkeys.
Or you know what would be cool is if they like end up and they don't realize they're in the zoo. You know what I mean? They're running from like a horde, and they go through like this kind of broken wall or something, and
like the
they've
sewers?
ended up in like a container. Yeah, and they've ended up inside one of the areas for a particular animal. That would be nuts.
I've never seen that, but I would
That's
love
a good
to see
idea.
that. Also,
Yeah.
I was thinking the virus could also infect sea life. So think of zombie sharks, whales,
Just don't go in the water.
octopuses. Yeah, but imagine they're
Problem
so
solved.
insane and rageful that they start like
A zombie giant squid starts coming out of the ocean.
Yes,
flopping
something
out.
like that.
Oh God, yeah. Zombie killer whales.
Okay, number 2 on stuff I want to see in a zombie show. The zombies only want to eat your brains. It's not about flesh. It's about eating healthy human brains.
All right. Why?
And just because that was the old kind of stereotype for zombies, they want to eat your brains. And lately I've seen, with rage zombies, they chase you and they start just biting at your legs and stuff. And that's fine. But even in this episode, I saw like one guy died there. I don't know how important a character he was, but he died. And the zombie's like eating his leg, and it starts biting his neck. I want the zombies to go for your head, so it's very personal. So like if you're around zombies, they're not just grabbing; they're clawing at your head and face, like it's intense.
Okay.
Also, zombie animals, they also hunt for your brains as well, but only of the same species.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, that
so
is.
the zombie animals won't attack
Yeah,
humans?
right. They want to go for you.
That just you just uncool
Your whole idea from
you
before.
just made your best
Buzzkill.
Buzzkill.
All right.
Now
Terrible
I'm
idea.
Now I'm not afraid of the zombie
Yeah,
animals.
well, definitely go to the zoo.
The zoo is
What the hell?
it's a
pointless.
sanctuary.
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh my God! Oh, zombie animal. Oh, don't worry about it. They won't attack us. They only attack their own species. We're perfectly safe.
A real lion chasing me. Go to the zoo, find the zombie lions. They'll get it.
You can actually pet the lion now because they have no interest in you. They want to be our friends.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool because I could just get up close to any animal I
They'll
want.
actually protect
and, you
us
know,
now.
Right, they're safer than they were
Yeah.
before they were zombies.
Now, way to
That's
blow
true.
it.
All right. Well, okay. I was wrong. Scratch that.
Keep going here.
Okay. Also, most zombies should be slow moving. Slow zombies would never give up, never sleep, and there are millions of them. Slower zombies would be better for a series, I believe, as it would create more dramatic, intense situations. Maybe pepper in the occasional fast-moving zombie to add the mystery behind the infection, virus, whatever.
So you should have been fairly pleased with the zombies in this.
Yes, slow moving. That's what I like.
They're not like 28 days later zombies where they're like running full speed at you.
Because here's the thing. Those, to me, are 28 Days Later is a great movie. I love that movie.
That's not like a traditional zombie.
I don't consider those zombies. That's a rage virus.
Yes.
That's a person who's infected with this bizarre disease that turns you into this kind of...
Yeah, they more just want to like beat the shit out of you. And
and it's like... To me, a zombie is the reanimation of the dead.
Right.
Like George Romero's original vision is like, like these zombies are crawling out of a graveyard.
Right.
And that's what a zombie is. That's what a zombie is. It's a dead person who becomes alive. And the show's called Walking Dead. So I think
and I like the speed that they move at though in the show.
My number one thing, and I've talked to Boss about this before. This would be awesome if they've ever do this. Okay, start a series or a movie.
Yeah.
Advertise it as something completely different than a zombie show or a movie.
I like that.
Trick the audience.
Oh yeah.
Lead the audience to think that they're about to watch some serious drama or like a mystery show.
Chick flick.
Yeah, have the audience get emotionally invested with the characters with excellent writing and storytelling. Have the show focus on a central character, and then suddenly, maybe halfway through the season, kill off that character and have them be the first zombie, and then go from there.
I like it.
Hilarious.
That is cool.
That would also
Imagine,
that's a great idea because that would also piss so many people off.
But here's the thing.
It's so worth it
But
because
then
it's
the
like
people who were into the zombie shows wouldn't be watching it for half a season.
No, but listen, have the audience.
Then they didn't hear about it. Be like, oh, really?
It would be
There's
like a
zombie
show like
now?
on ABC Family where it's like Pretty Little Liars or something,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden one of those girls becomes a zombie.
Yeah.
You have the audience be into the show for its character development and plot, then sideswipe them with the zombie outbreak. Have the audience be as shocked. Have the audience be as shocked and confused as the characters on the show would be. And this may be too late to implement as the popularity of zombies seems to be at its peak, so it would be difficult to force the confusion of a zombie outbreak on a modern audience. But can you imagine going to like a comedy film and out of nowhere it turns out to be a horror movie?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, I always loved I always try and go to the movies and not know anything about the movie at all.
Yeah, like when we saw...
There are people who don't want to
Scorsese
see
one,
horror films.
Shutter Island.
Yeah,
we
when
went
we
to
saw-
that special
we
screening.
we knew nothing about it.
Absolutely nothing.
So
that was awesome. I got so into it.
I like that movie so much, and I guarantee the reason I like that movie so much is because I really went into that movie knowing nothing, and the movie we saw wasn't even finished yet. You saw the green screen.
Yeah, because
in the
we
back.
went before they were even advertising really for it because it was like a special screening. Special effects hadn't been rendered yet. They were still working on the film.
Yeah.
So we had no clue. We just knew it was Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, and it took place like in the 50s or something.
And I'm telling you,
like
that's
that.
the best way
And
to
that
experience a
was
film.
awesome.
And I think that's why those
was
old
awesome.
films. Like, imagine going to see Star Wars and not knowing what the fuck you're about to see, and then you
wish
see
I could've
Star
done that.
Wars. Like, that would blow your mind.
I
up.
know.
Like John Williams' music, the special effects.
I
Like, you
wish
go
I
out of your
could have.
mind.
That's one thing I wish I feel like I wish I could have experienced that where I am an adult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this movie Star Wars. Hey, all right, fine, whatever. I don't care. I have no idea what it's about. I'll go see it. And then watching Star Wars for the first time and being completely blown away. That would be fucking awesome.
I always ask my dad because he saw Star Wars in college, and I was like, what was that like? And he, yeah, he's just being like, it was pretty good.
Just another day, son.
I was like, God damn it, tell me the emotional impact.
I fell asleep. Fell asleep, and then I woke up and the Star of Death exploded.
I like Jean-Luc Picard. He was good.
Jean-Luc Picard.
And this was my last addendum for 1-1. If you have like a major main character, just have them be the focus of the show, but then somewhere in the series have them have a complete and total emotional breakdown. Let's say you have a group of survivors.
Interesting.
And they're following like some leader guy, and then that guy who even the audience is trusting. Let's say like Jack from Lost. Can you imagine Jack from Lost just having a complete emotional shutdown?
Right.
Yeah,
and he
'cause
just
he's
becomes
a scumbag. That's why.
No, but imagine he reaches the
Really
brink
don't like Jack.
and he becomes completely inept and just
So he
inconsequential.
didn't change? You're saying?
No, he's a big part of that show.
was inept.
I mean, even if you don't like him,
Look, I don't say that. I'm just saying,
Is that it? Is that your list?
hating on Jack.
Is that your list?
and it would
Yeah,
also be
that's
be more dramatic if that character had like something important that could help them that is now suddenly lost, and then now the audience knows that they lost a character that could have helped all the other characters they care about. All right.
Should we make a comment there?
What?
About what? Are we going to tell him about what happened? No. Okay.
Here's the thing. I was going to mention this. Don't really tell me anything if I'm wrong. Like, if I'm going to make predictions what I think happens, but
what
don't
you think did happen.
Yeah,
okay.
But don't start telling me like, oh, actually, this character. Don't give me like their whole story. I kind of want to be.
No,
confused.
I'm gonna. I just wanted to. I just want to see if he wanted to bring up one.
Because I'm telling you, watching this episode, having not seen any of the seasons, I was very intrigued. Number one, this long-haired guy.
Daryl.
Daryl. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a hick.
First thing I wrote about him.
See, I was telling my friend this. In the zombie apocalypse, prior to it, a hick is just, a hick. He's white trash, nobody likes him.
Probably does crystal meth.
Makes it too. In the zombie apocalypse, the hick white trash guy becomes God. See, he could track, he could hunt, he could make whiskey, he could do all kinds of cool stuff. Rides a motorcycle, shoots...
Goddamn zombie apocalypse! I mean,
these are all
my whiskey.
These are all vital zombie apocalypse.
I got this.
The first thing I wrote about Daryl is annoying hair, because
it is.
I was like,
emo.
"There's no way this guy's
didn't have that hair last."
No, it's longer now. Yeah. That's one thing I'll tell you, Oxnard, from previous seasons. It's longer now than it was. It was always a bad haircut, though.
Right.
It was always a bad haircut.
He's always
because he cuts his own hair, probably
out of his eyes and stuff.
Yeah, it's not very. Practical.
And here's the other thing about the zombie apocalypse. The second the zombie apocalypse breaks out, I'm shaving my head. I don't want...
First thing you're doing. Shit. Oh, shit. I think that's why every about 8 months or so, I see him shave his head. I think he thinks he saw a zombie.
They'll be like...
false alarm.
There'll be stories on the news where it's like the zombie apocalypse might have started. He just bolts into the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready.
We made a mistake.
I'm ready.
We were wrong.
The whole point being
April Fools. Damn it.
You don't want
growing my hair out for 3 years.
You don't want anything that the zombie's going to be able to grab onto.
Don't wear any clothes either.
So you'll castrate yourself too.
Yeah,
that's my other thing.
Just wear boots.
No. You wear boots and you wear a tight ass bikini. Because you do not want that dangling around for the zombies to grab.
What about in the winter time? Where are you geographically? Yeah, it's fine if you're in the southern hemisphere.
No. It's a zombie apocalypse. I could run around naked.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Laws don't matter.
You're not going to survive the winter.
It's still there's the elements out there. There's
still
bugs.
The weather is still the weather.
There's still bugs.
You still have to survive the elements.
I'm assuming this is going to happen when it's 78 degrees outside.
I'm assuming you're going to die within days of the zombie apocalypse, and you'll be bald and naked
from exposure. Well, not even zombies.
I'll be attacked by a bald, naked Oxnard zombie.
He'll just get sunburned and dehydrated.
He'll be covered with frostbite or something. I don't know.
All right, so before I get
disease,
a zombie tick,
get bit by
you'll get bit by a zombie tick.
He'll get rabies.
That's That's a bit of a downfall. You know what it is? He would have to have the zombie. We would die immediately if animals could be affected by the zombie apocalypse. If they do attack us, not just their own species. So are you including insects? Because if you're including insects, then we're fucked.
Yeah, I would exclude insects.
Okay.
I mean, mosquitoes, a swarm of zombies. You can't defend against that.
No.
There's nothing. You're dead.
Yeah, but
they win.
Every time.
Checkmate.
Every time.
Yeah.
You ever play chess with a zombie mosquito boy? They win. Every time. Checkmate. Checkmate.
So do you want to talk about what we thought, and then we'll
so now
list
I would say let's talk about the episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll get into my top 5 of what I think happened prior. All right, so I wrote down names of characters as I saw them. First,
really? I don't know their names. Probably you probably know their names better than I do.
I was introduced to Dr. S.
Who's new and who's not new, so he's trying to write down everybody.
But even people who aren't new, I don't know this guy's name.
These people's names I don't even remember.
Yeah, I just know Daryl and
Rick and
Rick
Herschel
and
Maggie and Glenn.
That's it. I forgot Glenn.
Yeah,
Maggie. I forgot them too.
Right, it's Maggie. I'm pretty sure.
It's been a while. Yeah,
Oxnard would know better than us, and it's funny. He took all these notes. We didn't do shit.
All right. So, do you want to say how you?
Here, you're also not letting me speak at all. I'm noticing.
No, you didn't let us speak.
You just went to a fucking list.
Right? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to say the names of the characters.
All right. So okay.
So I there was Dr. S.
Dr. S.
Dr. S.
Yeah,
the
Daryl guy said, "Hey, Dr. S." and it was a woman with the short hair.
She's not a doctor.
Oh.
It was a joke.
Okay. And later she's showing the kids how to use a knife.
Her? Oh my God. Well, yeah. What is her name?
I don't know.
That's terrible.
I don't know her
We don't
name.
even remember her name. I never liked her.
I don't really like her.
I
Yeah,
never
so why
liked
would
her.
I remember her
Yeah.
name?
How long has she
And
been
she has-
there?
It's just like in real life.
All right, well, we
It's
could
just
I'll
like
say
in
this.
real life.
Yeah.
I remember the girls I like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well,
you're
she's
not
been there.
into 'em, you don't
Certain
remember the
characters
name.
have been there from like the first season. And should we tell him who's been there from the first
No,
season?
don't tell me.
No.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't tell him anything.
All right, I won't tell. I'll just say this: as long as she's been in the show, I have not liked her.
Yeah, I still
Okay.
don't.
And
I
she's-
could not guess her name.
And she has like some
But I like-
weird,
and it's-
creepy relationship with
And-
Daryl.
Yeah, hold on though. And she has been there since like almost every episode. I still don't know her name.
The other one was Patrick, which I assume is a D&D playing nerd who was pulled.
The guy with the glasses
yeah.
who was like, "Hello,
All right.
sir."
The guy who
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end of
yeah,
the
yeah.
episode.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming is like some huge, massive thing. Is that not a massive thing?
Keep going.
Well,
we'll
that's
talk
gonna
about
be
it. We'll
important,
talk
I
about it.
guess. Yeah, but I don't know.
I wrote the guy who has a son but doesn't have a wife who apparently doesn't like to use guns.
Rick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Rick.
His name is Rick. Okay,
Yeah.
and then he was talking to Santa Claus / Craster.
Herschel. Herschel. Rick. I'm Herschel. Oh, Herschel's the shit, man.
Yeah, Herschel's
I don't know if you noticed, but Herschel has a pretty kick-ass ponytail.
Yeah, he does.
He's rocking the ponytail.
And a good
I
limp.
thought it was Craster the
got a-
second I saw him.
He's got a
I thought it was that actor.
No, no.
He's got a healthy limp.
Also,
It does indeed.
so
Interesting choice of words.
it opens up with him, and then he's digging some holes and he's listening to his MP3 or whatever, and then he finds a gun in the dirt.
I thought that was cool how they did that where he's got the music playing and then he pulls it out and you hear
Yeah. Right.
and it's
Yeah.
deafening.
That's very funny.
That was awesome.
And then the kid's worried about that pig.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's important or how pig's been important
No,
in the show.
not really.
Okay.
They have a pig. That's what's important
Yeah.
about
I was
that.
trying to write down
That is.
clues to things that I thought they were like trying to hint at.
Yep.
And then one thing I found interesting is that the old guy wants him to take a gun. Like people have been talking, like you don't take a gun with you. So one actually that
good
feat
stuff.
leads into one of my predictions for what happened last season. I'm assuming something happened with that guy involving a gun, or like something happened to a loved one with a gun, and he doesn't want to use the gun
Right.
anymore.
Keep going.
Okay, all right.
God, he's so far off.
Oh, I like how. Okay,
Oh yeah.
the best scene I'm sure everyone agrees is like when they're in that department store.
The big spot.
Right.
Yeah,
Big spot.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Now I was interested because they kept saying, "Oh, we're going to go on a run,"
Yeah.
and then everyone's saying, "Oh, the other thing I noticed is like a lot of interracial relationships in the
really?
show."
Oh, I guess there's
Are
one.
there?
No, the Asian guy with the white girl, the black guy and the white girl, and
Oh yeah, no, that's new. Remember, we were pointing the screen. We don't know their names. They're from the people from last season.
Oh right.
yeah.
hey, whoa, you're giving away too much, man.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
too
We're not
much.
giving
People
away
from last season. Oh, hold the spoiler alert.
no, but I like that. But I think they were showing all these people and the young guy with the blonde girl who's apathetic towards his own towards the death, and
Oh,
then they
right,
show
right.
how this guy.
Daryl.
He has like a lack of a wife or a significant other, so I
Oh,
thought,
Rick?
yeah, they're trying to. I think they were trying to play like these people have someone, this person doesn't. This I feel like this guy's very important.
He's
Rick. Okay.
Yes,
I feel like
I would
yeah,
say that.
Rick.
Okay.
Good.
That's the feeling I was getting. Like
So
he's.
he did something right.
I'm guessing he was like there from the beginning.
Yeah.
He's not like a new guy.
Yeah.
No, he was.
You
there
should
for
watch
me.
the first episode.
I haven't seen anything.
It's
I know. We know. We know.
Basically,
Okay.
him.
Yeah. He's yeah. No, I don't want to get into because we don't want to tell him what he
we don't have to
did
get into
guess.
it. It's
we don't
okay
want
if
to
we
tell
give-
him what he's guessed correctly
It's okay
necessarily.
if we give away some things. But is that it? Is that what you want to talk about with the characters?
No, I have a bunch of stuff.
Keep going.
What do you think of Carl?
Okay, who's Carl?
That's Rick's son.
The little kid.
Oh, the little kid. I thought it was interesting how he witnesses how that Dr. S or whatever is showing the kids how to use the knives.
She's such a dumbass.
And so I'm assuming the kid is also being taught by him not to use weapons or something like that. It seems, this guy, I feel like this guy has gone through a really traumatic event. It seems like he has a lot of things like he's kind of guarding against, like don't name the pig, don't name the zombies.
Right.
And he's trying to instill that in the kid who then witnesses those kids being taught how to use a knife.
Okay.
And then he runs off.
Right.
All right, and then he has some connection with this
Herschel.
guy.
All right.
With with Craster here.
Herschel's the man. I love Herschel.
All right, so yeah, anything else about the episode?
All right. So, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
We can kind of just go together and just talk. So you want to stay?
I want to go together.
All right. Fine.
No, we'll go together. Go.
I'd like to listen to you guys talk about
All right.
it.
All right. So,
What'd you think?
I thought it was okay. All right. I didn't think it was a very good season premiere. I know I liked it more than you did because we talked briefly about that. But I thought it was good. What thing about the show, even though, all right, like with Rick's storyline, not really. That was kind of lame.
Yeah.
How it ended, but but I was on the edge of my seat for pretty much that. That's one thing that's good about the show. Even if it's at the end, if it's not a great episode,
right.
I usually find myself really nervous while I'm watching it still.
Right. So, like, the beginning, they're bringing back all the characters, like reintroducing you to them.
Settled.
You're seeing what they're doing, what's going on.
Yeah, what's like, happened now.
Maybe Glenn's having a baby with, what's her face, Maggie.
Yeah.
Big deal. But I felt...
They've been there for a while, 2 months.
I felt like we could have done without the first 56 minutes of this episode. and the last 4 could have been the introduction to the first episode, like the kid getting sick and then dying and being a zombie.
Right.
Could have started like that.
That's true.
Because everything before it, we didn't need to see.
Yeah.
But it seemed like with Rick and this weird girl in the woods
Very strange.
that he found.
Now, I wanted to
Hold on.
Hey, shut up! Our turn now! You had your turn now.
It seemed like that this was going to lead to something cool, and that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be really cool. So I wasn't even though a lot of people thought the big spot scene was cool, I was like really not interested in it. I was interested in this.
And then you were disappointed.
Right. So what did me and Dexter talked about this already. What did you think of the girl he finds in the woods?
Well, I wanted to ask, like, is this like a normal occurrence where they go out to check the traps and then they find new survivors and bring them back, or?
Well,
not really.
We can't really answer that. Yeah, I mean,
no,
this is the
I'll
first.
say no.
This is. Well, I'll say this. Well, we're saying like a lot of time has passed. Months have passed. It seems from where the end of the 3rd season was and where this season began.
Right.
So that's why they're showing. We're being introduced to a lot of stuff. They are growing a lot of stuff. They have these traps set up. They have like a council where they're voting on things. That's what Herschel's talking about. Is like, Rick, the council, everybody wants you to have a gun.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Like all that. There's some new people even there that are more relevant this particular episode than they ever were.
So let me
there's
before we
there's
go
new
into
stuff
that,
like that.
What did you think of the girl he finds in the woods?
Well, my first thought was like, it seemed like he was immediately going to ignore her. So I was thinking, like, when they meet new people, do they not immediately try and help them, or do they consider them like not worthy of like being helped?
One of the. Oh, you go.
I think he thought. He just glanced that way and he thought she was a zombie.
Because that's what I thought.
That's what happened.
I thought she was a zombie,
and he's not going to be like, oh, a zombie, because they're everywhere. He's not like
they're
jumping.
so used to it.
Yeah, they're so used
I'll
to it.
say this too. I think at least probably close to 2 years has passed.
Right.
Since the beginning at Oxnard.
Okay.
So it's been like at
I don't
least
even know how long, but at least
a year, because they survived one winter already, and it looks like they survived another winter.
Yeah, I would think
so. It's been a while. Seeing one zombie is nothing new. But I thought it was a zombie, and then when it started talking, I was like, "What the fuck?
Right?
Are we having talking zombies
and she
now?"
looked weird. Right? We both thought that it was an intelligent zombie.
Well, I thought that for a second too.
She doesn't eat the food.
Right?
She's starving. She says, "I haven't eaten. My husband and I haven't eaten for days." He gives her a sandwich.
Yeah.
She just goes, "Thank you." She carries it with her the whole fucking episode.
That made no sense.
So then the other thing that I thought was that her and her husband, because she's talking about, I know I'm jumping ahead here or whatever, but to make this point, she's talking about how her and her husband, like, they have to do things. Do you think you can come back from these things? These horrible things they had to do. So I assumed they resorted to cannibalism.
Yeah.
And then I assumed that when they got Rick to the camp, they were going to try and eat him.
Right. I thought...
and so she actually couldn't eat the food. Because it would have made her sick, because she can only eat, like, human raw meat now or something, whatever.
Yeah,
but I was
crazy,
like, why isn't she eating this food? She should be scarfing it down.
Exactly, that was huge. Like, why is she just walking with the sandwich, playing with it? But I thought...
And I still don't understand why, because even with the end of the episode, it still doesn't explain why she didn't eat the food.
Because with that scene, because I know nothing about the rules of the zombies on the show, I thought they had introduced that zombies could, like, there was a level of intelligence.
That must be confusing.
Yeah.
So maybe this
because
is common.
she looked so fucking terrible.
She did. I know.
Awful.
That's why I thought she was a zombie, because nobody's looked that weird Yeah.
I've never seen someone look so
Right.
shitty.
She looked
Yeah,
dead.
That is a
Yeah,
lie.
She looked
did.
like she was The Walking Dead.
Right, yeah,
She did.
exactly.
So I was wondering, like, okay, are there some zombies that are like you're like a half zombie, so you can still kind of coherently speak?
So I thought like they're trying to fake us out or something.
Yeah.
Like it was stupid.
Okay.
And then
I wasn't sure if they set that up before.
No.
You have to remember, I missed 3 seasons. I'm trying to think of 3 years worth
we
of
said that,
content
like,
that I
50 times
missed.
already.
Yeah.
But
We get it.
we know, we get it.
We get
We
it.
understand. What I didn't like was, Herschel's like, "Oh, Rick, council thinks you better take your gun," and he's like, "Well, I got my knife. 6 shots not going to really make a difference."
yeah.
So I was like, "All right, so cool. He's going to get in a situation in the woods where he needs his gun. He's going to need 6 shots." So like it was like foreshadowing.
Yeah.
But then
But then
6 and a half
Or even
zombies
if he
pop
needed like
out.
5
Right,
shots.
come on, use
you
the
know what
gun.
I mean? Yeah.
He didn't even. It was like a girl trying to stab him.
Well,
That's
the
it.
only thing they alluded to was when they first see, I think you see him like kind of reach, and I think they even have like a close up of his hand going near the gun.
Yeah.
But then it's done.
Right.
And then
So
and
that
I thought.
that wasn't the gun when he pulled out the gun at the end. That wasn't the gun he found when he was digging, right? That was like a revolver.
that
no,
was-
he,
he
has
had
a
a 6
revolver.
shooter,
That's his
yeah.
like
So he
his-
doesn't like weapons,
his
but he had a
signature.
gun on him.
I don't know what he was. We don't know why he was digging out a gun. We don't have no idea what the hell that
No,
was.
he was digging for he was to plant
I
things,
guess,
and
I
then he
don't know.
found it.
All right, maybe so the kid was hiding it. I don't know.
No, I think it was just there. I mean, you
Whatever.
know what's going on there.
And they're in a
Yeah, I
prison,
guess.
right? They
Right,
held
a
up in a
prison.
big prison.
Right, it's a
Yeah.
prison.
Okay.
The other thing I thought she was gonna like lead him to a trap, and he was gonna get trapped.
Yeah,
right.
And maybe it would have like carried on to the next episode, like him trapped with the crazy woman.
Yeah,
Or
they-
there's like a whole group of crazies.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But nothing cool happened with this.
There was one part where like she's talking to him and she goes by these 2 little thin trees and he stops on one
Hmm. Right.
end. And I thought for sure the second he stepped over he was going to get snared
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. I
Oh,
saw. I
cool.
think
I
I
didn't
saw the
notice
same
that.
thing. Yeah, it was
didn't
like a
notice
weird
that.
movement. I don't know. But it's like we were waiting for it and nothing happened.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was,
telling. Look at this.
I
Look
know,
at this
she
person. I
looked
thought
like
it
a
was a
zombie
zombie
person.
talking to him.
Exactly.
And I was like,
Everybody
okay,
did.
so is
It's
this
crazy.
that looks like it's a dead person?
Exactly.
I guess that's what you look like when you literally have not washed in like 8 months.
Yeah, and there's just dirt caked on your
It's like
face
a
and
layer
stuff.
It's like
dirt.
mold on her.
Yeah.
I would have made her hair dirtier, but she's super
She didn't look dirty
like
enough.
super skinny.
And when I saw her, I was
Yeah.
like immediately, I was like zombie queen.
And then he's staring
Yeah.
at that one zombie who seems to have his eyes poked out.
Yes.
Are they implying that that was her husband or some connection to this woman?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
no,
thought
like it wasn't.
I wrote that
intelligent
down.
like that at
No,
all.
that
That's
was
what
just-
we're saying.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, but that zombie was creepy, and I think that there's going to be something because if you notice at the end, the kid, his eyes were like all fucked up
Oh, really?
and bleeding.
Oh.
I wonder if there's something specific, maybe new, that's going to happen where like you can just become sick now. Because that guy,
Oh,
as far as we
maybe.
Yeah,
know,
this
wasn't
was-
bitten.
maybe.
So
was-
is there
Yeah.
something like you can just
You know
get
what I
sick?
thought it was? I thought it was like an actual like disease that was terminal, and he didn't know he had it, something like that, and he just died because that could happen.
It's true, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
That's
could
what I
have
thought it
gotten
was.
So you guys aren't even sure if it's how the zombie virus works in the show?
We are sort of,
Oh, kind of.
but no. See now,
No, we just know how it actually. We just know that when
What's up?
you
Who
are
cares?
infected.
previously it didn't just
Previously.
you didn't just get sick and die.
Right.
That was what's different. All right.
Okay.
If that
what?
makes sense.
I don't
yeah,
know
like
what
you
you're
didn't
telling
get
him.
just randomly get sick and die without being
Oh no!
bit.
Oh yeah! No, that is new.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I've never seen. Yeah, because they didn't. There's no indication that kid was bit or anything like
Right,
that, or
exactly,
scratched
exactly.
or
Now,
anything.
are these people like immune, or is it like they just got lucky and haven't been bitten by it to get?
They're lucky and they haven't been.
Yeah, they have
So they're not
bitten
immune.
or scratched.
Okay.
Right? Scratching does it in the show, right?
Maybe we haven't really seen that.
Oh no, I can't
No.
remember. I might be mixing.
But I think
zombie
I
things
think
together.
they've suggested that it does a scratch, but I don't think that ever.
I can't remember. They may have. I can't remember.
I think they
people
talked
will
about it,
probably
but
let us know.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I just wrote down. I was confused by what that Rick guy stares at.
Yeah, you should have because it didn't make sense. But the other thing that could have been like, I guess, necessary for, like I said, the first 56 minutes, I felt it didn't matter. Like this is the only thing that might have mattered. Like they introduced that one guy who wanted to go with them on the.
By the way, the episode is only 42 minutes long. So
Well, you're the one talking so much.
No. I mean,
Wait, what?
The episode is only 42 minutes long. The first 56 minutes is
well,
beyond the length of the show.
Yeah, wait, what are you
it's a
talking
commercial.
about? I like it. So he's
When
supposed
I-
to stare
when-
at a blank screen.
When I looked,
Oh, I get it now.
when I looked at the clock, it was 56 minutes. I was like, okay, here we go.
All right, so one
Right.
main.
So the other thing that might be important from this episode was this guy who joined them,
yes.
who I guess must be like an alcoholic.
I think they referenced also that he was like a medic or something.
I
Yeah.
think they said he was out on his own for a long time.
He
Okay,
was.
I was gonna
But then
ask-
he's new. Okay,
He's
Yeah.
new.
I've
Okay.
never seen him
Yeah.
before this episode,
yeah.
and he's clearly a drunk,
Right.
Or
Yeah.
was.
But
a
what I
drunk.
was saying was
But-
that it's the zombie apocalypse. Everybody's an alcoholic.
and then we were talking about
Surprise,
you.
surprise.
I am addicted to fine wines.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
all of a sudden, I mean, come on.
What kind of survivor are you?
No, I don't. You
just
think that
wine.
he seems too timid and nervous
I
to
know.
have surved on his own for this long? It's been
Okay.
like a year and a half.
I thought he was an established character and that there was
Nope.
an episode previous that showed he had a drinking problem.
No. I called this guy dying, by the way, this kid.
Oh yeah.
I called it the second the girl said, I didn't want to say goodbye.
I don't like
I was
saying
like, oh,
goodbyes.
he's going to die.
Foreshadowing.
All right,
Yeah.
first of all, this guy with the long hair, what's his name?
Daryl.
Daryl. A crossbow, really?
Yeah. It's pretty
hey.
good.
Guns.
It's silent.
Draw attention.
Right, it's silent.
If you shoot a gun, you're going to
Yeah.
attract a herd.
yeah.
All right.
You want that?
That's why it's awesome.
You want to make noise and bring a
Yeah.
bunch of zombies?
So-
The crossbow is fucking perfect
So,
weapon.
Retract your critique, friend.
No, I'm not going to retract. I think it's a little ridiculous.
No,
I
and,
think
it's
the
pretty-
crossbow
it's
is
good.
pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, and Daryl fucking rocks the house.
Yeah, he
with
does
it.
rock the house with it.
that guy annoys me.
You said you liked it in the beginning.
the first like seasons that he didn't watch. Daryl was like one of my favorite. Was always
Well, yeah,
at the
he's
top
everybody's favorite
of
character.
favorite character.
He's everybody's favorite
Yes,
That was
Yeah,
like
he's
in
pretty much the everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Remember in Battlestar when I first started watching? I said I hated what was the character? He was
What?
like the technician guy.
Chief. Oh yeah,
Hated
you
the Chief.
hated Chief.
I don't know
Chief
why.
Tyrrell?
He just rubbed me the wrong. I was like, I don't like
I
that
know.
guy.
I understand that.
But I ended up liking him a lot. It's just my initial reaction to
I
him
don't
was
care.
like, I don't
Chief
like that
was
guy.
did nothing to me. Colonel Ty was my favorite character, and
yeah.
Doc Cottle. He was the best. So surly.
All right. So,
all right. So anyway, So then they go to this. They go out on a run, and they go to that big spot.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was. I thought it was a cool scene. I mean, they had some stuff. They showed that
This was
the new
creative.
guy.
Oh, by the way, I love how bloody it was
oh, you do.
and the gore.
this show.
I think it's so like over.
There's
overdone.
every like so many episodes. I'm like, oh,
That is
out
great.
loud
They,
by
they
myself.
purposely overdo it.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's awesome. The effects are great.
That's how it would. You understand how fucking bloody and gory and disgusting and pussy a zombie apocalypse would be?
Yeah.
It would be everything would smell like shit and vomit
It would
and
smell
bile.
like shit,
It's
yeah.
like a hell on
You
earth.
should have put that on your list of what you want.
Right.
I want everything to smell like shit and bile and
No.
pus.
Yeah.
Human beings are just walking bags of blood
germs
and
and-
gore.
yeah.
Like, and you kill, like that explodes. You
What he
shoot
thinks
that,
of us.
and there's millions.
You're just a walking bag of
Says
blood and
about
gore.
his
You.
friends.
That's all
Boss.
you are.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
it's,
the other thing I want to say is the way that woman, the creepy woman, killed herself at the end. I thought was very inefficient.
that she was stupid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
let's
that's-
face it.
Stabbing
You don't
yourself in the
stab
stomach is supposed to be
yourself-
like the most painful way.
Yes.
Too.
It's,
She wouldn't have died that quickly.
yeah, it doesn't kill. It kill. You will survive for at least, I think, like a day and a half or 2 days if you just keep bleeding.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's like for a suicide attempt, that's not the way to do it.
Yeah,
if
we're-
you're gonna kill yourself, you go for the neck. Slice your neck. You have massive arteries and veins in your neck. You're gonna kill yourself like that.
Anyway, so yeah, the gore is always the effects like that they use are
I
always
love that. I
amazing.
loved when
always
the
good.
zombie fell from the ceiling and it just landed. It was
Exploded?
like,
Yeah.
I love when the one zombie
So
lifted his
gross.
head from the ground.
Oh, that
and
was
his-
disgusting.
Oh.
He peeled the skin off, and you see his like skull.
Yes, I was
that
applauding.
was fucking nuts.
I was by myself and I was applauding. I was
There's
like, yes,
always-
that's how gross it should be. Because
Every season there's some very memorable ones, and there's the effects are amazing. That's pretty much it. That's the best part of the show, really. All right, so So, then they introduce at the big spot. You get like an introduction into that new character who was out on his own. You see that he's
Chardonnay, 1993.
He's got the wine in his hand. He's a wino. He's sweating, but he takes better of it, puts it down, and like the bookshelf falls on him and everything.
Yeah, that to me says you should have taken the bottle, man.
That's a
I don't
sign,
know
right?
why he didn't want to. I mean, it's...
Here's the thing. Even if
maybe we don't know when he gets. Maybe if he gets drunk, he becomes psychotic.
Oh, right,
or something,
yeah.
you know
No,
what
but
I
here's
mean?
the thing. Even if you're an alcoholic in the zombie apocalypse,
Right, like I
how
said.
many chances are you going to get to drink anyway?
Well, the only thing is,
You
like,
should
it would
take
be-
every chance you can
Look,
get.
I can tell you what's going to happen. He's going to be drunk in an episode,
right.
and he's going to almost get everybody killed.
Yeah,
I can see that happen.
Or it might be like what's that movie Robert Zemeckis directed with a guy?
Oh,
with,
Flight? Oh, yeah.
Flight.
Or maybe he saves everybody.
Maybe that fucking alcohol
maybe
gave
he's-
him the fucking balls to pull up this amazing maneuver that he wouldn't have done sober. Like, you don't know.
He turns the prison upside down.
This
and,
amazing warrior drunk.
Yeah.
You don't know. Alcohol is like a very schizophrenic drug. Like, you don't know if you're
true.
going to be amazing or horrible.
Or he just falls asleep with his hand down his pants.
just
So,
wakes up surrounded by dead bodies. And the zombies don't want
Oh,
him.
shit.
'cause they
Maybe,
can smell
maybe
the alcohol
you know what?
on
Maybe
him.
it's not even the wine. Maybe it's the bottles. He likes bottles.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
he's a fine,
addicted to
he's a
touching
bottle
bottles.
No, man, he's just a fine connoisseur, and he's like, "Oh, this is vintage, 1963 Bordeaux."
So anyway, and so then the noise of the wine case attracts all the zombies on the roof to that spot, and then they all start falling through the ceiling, which was cool. It was awesome because then they're exploding,
Right.
and it was an awesome attack. Lots of great gore and everything. I really liked it. The only problem I had with it was, why haven't zombies been falling through the ceiling
Right,
for
yeah.
months?
Yeah.
For months.
because the
They're
reason
walking-
is-
because they're meandering and shuffling
Yeah,
around the roof
that's what they do,
the
right.
entire time.
Here's the th-
and so
here's
they
my
definitely
theory.
would have come across those spots.
My theory about zombies when they don't have a stimuli is that they do meander, but I feel like it's
a
only
light
within
foot.
like a 3-foot radius. Like
I'll
they'll
say
just
this,
kinda-
circles. They do
I'll say
circles.
this though, for
don't
the
think so.
purposes of for this show, that has been proven to be untrue.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yes, you know what I'm
guess.
talking about.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Herds.
Yeah, but perhaps
Oh, I
herds.
guess so. Yeah.
Think about
You
this.
know?
Perhaps herds. Maybe there's some one zombie who's making a little extra noise that the other zombies are kind of attracted.
Well, there's
to.
all then that disproves the roof thing because there's lots of zombies on the roof.
Yeah, but maybe there wasn't that one zombie who was making that extra noise.
Well, there could have been just a zombie by that spot or whatever.
Here's the
that
thing. I
coughed or
guarantee if we
something.
search long and hard enough, there's some guy
I understand
online.
you're trying to defend it, but you
Zombie
cannot defend
physics.
it.
You can't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm not trying to defend anything. I don't even care about this show. I
You
just
do.
Saw this
You care now.
You're zealously defending
You're
it.
into it.
Yeah, it's your.
I
I mean,
see it.
honestly,
You're hooked. I see
after
it.
watching the show, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool."
One
but-
mediocre. Don't judge the whole show based on this mediocre season premiere.
I
Okay?
I see that erection. He likes it.
I see
Oh, God.
his zombie boner. Zombie boner.
It's a boner. It's a brony.
So then they lose, right? Then the one guy gets killed. That one blonde girl's Maggie's sister. That's Maggie's sister, by the way.
She's like,
And I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know if you picked up on this, Oxnard, but Herschel. Those are. Should I tell him?
Yeah.
Those are Herschel's daughters.
yeah. You got some
The girl with
daughters.
the Asian guy, Glenn. That's Maggie. That's her. Her and the blonde girl are Herschel's kids.
Yeah.
So the Asian guy's
Got
girlfriend.
outdoors.
Yeah, Maggie. Her name is.
Yeah.
Her dad is Herschel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy we thought was
and then
Craster.
her daughters were the two
And then-
blonde
and
little
then-
kids.
No. She
No.
doesn't have any daughters. No.
Wait, who has the little kids?
Oh my god.
Herschel has two daughters. Maggie, who is
The
Glenn's
farmer.
girlfriend, and the blonde girl whose boyfriend was killed. in
Who was
this episode.
apathetic?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I see.
Those are his daughters. Mm-hmm. But
See this part right here. I thought there was a trap set up that she was trying to lure him into, and he's.
oh yeah, he kind of pauses.
So then he walks
Yeah,
through it.
Yeah.
She's like, nope. I'll just hold your sandwich more.
Yeah, I'll just hold. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I haven't eaten
I
for
was
a
so
week.
perplexed by the fact that she says she's starving and
Yeah,
she does
That's what
not
I'm
eat the
saying before.
sandwich. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's stupid.
Oh, why wouldn't you eat the sandwich then?
Is it
dummy?
stupid or
It is stupid.
Here's
It
the
is
thing.
just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Don't try to make sense of it. It doesn't.
Okay. See, I don't know how smart this show is.
It's not that smart.
Okay.
At least
Yeah,
that
well,
was
this episode isn't. I wouldn't say. I think it's pretty.
Because remember in
Some
Lost
things are
and like
good.
Battlestar Galactica, every little thing hinted at something else,
Yeah.
Right.
and you had to read into everything. I wasn't sure how deeply to read into the show.
That wasn't to be read.
No.
Unless,
I mean,
unless she would have ended up being like a crazy cannibal, that would have made sense.
Right.
But that didn't
That's
happen.
why I was expecting that, because I was
Right.
like, well, there's no other reason why she wouldn't be. She's been starving for days.
Yeah.
You were gonna eat that sandwich.
Yeah. Here, have a Baconator. Doesn't.
I mean, we have our own Wendy's.
well, no, they don't go bad, so it's like.
Yeah, we're putting a Pizza Hut and one of those KFC combo things in soon.
Right.
All right,
So
anything
anyway,
else before I get to my list of what I thought happened.
all right, so we'll wrap this up real
I think
quick.
I talked about
Rick,
everything I wanted to.
then Rick goes to the thing, and then it just turns out
Yeah.
she attacks him,
Right.
shrieking.
Yeah. Their master plan.
Yeah, and right, and easily thwarted by him stepping to the left
Yeah.
6 inches.
Yeah.
And then basically her husband is just a head in a sack.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
It might have been a
Yeah.
body in a sack.
No,
too.
it
I
was
don't
just
know.
a head.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just a head. Yeah,
you sure?
and yes, and they
Yeah,
even
the head
say
still moves.
he even says a line like I think she goes, "Oh, where's it? Oh, it's just a head." Like some stupid line. I don't know if that meant anything. But then
yeah.
they go up and it's just a head in a sack, and
Right.
she's saying like, "Oh, he's slowing down. He needs fresh meat or whatever."
Yeah.
And but he's just a head. Where is he putting the meat?
Exactly.
How is that going to help him?
I don't know.
Yeah, here's the thing.
No,
One
but
thing
in this,
I noticed.
in this, like, heads move and stuff still without the body.
Limbs move as well.
I noticed like a
limbs.
Limbs move as
torso,
well.
like a few torsos crawling
Yeah.
along without
Yeah,
the
yeah.
legs and stuff.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed about this is like there are a few lines there I was like, yeah, it's a little cheesy.
Right.
Like when he asked her, like, have you ever killed anyone? And then she goes like, just myself.
Oh yeah. Well,
Or just
she sucked.
me or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't base anything off of her.
Yeah, no.
That was a
They're not
letdown.
like this.
That was
This show isn't filled with taglines
she
like that.
she
like,
could have been so cool, but worst. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's just not talk about it.
Oh, this
anymore.
was awesome when the zombie
Yeah, and his
hangs from his intestines
Yeah.
and just like, oh, what's up?
I was looking for gore because here's the thing. Like, I like the movie World War Z,
Yeah,
but there's something about the movie that rubs me the wrong way. And I think I figured out.
PG-13.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured out why. It's like there's not a drop of blood in that movie,
Yeah.
and it's just something about like so it doesn't even feel like a zombie movie to me.
Yeah, these guys were their heads were popping when they would hit the ground, and the
Yeah.
guys' intestines are spilled out. There's always great gore in this show, but
Look at that. That's what's
Oh.
supposed to happen. That's what happens if you
God.
fall. Your
Explode.
blood explodes everywhere. It's great.
So anyway, then Rick runs away after that girl kills herself and leaves her
And
husband's
then
head in the sack.
At the end, he's like holding a baby. What is that?
Oh, you don't even know that? Okay, I was gonna ask like where did that
Oh,
the fuck are you talking about? He should be saying that.
you should.
I wrote that down.
Man,
I was
you
like
just don't even remember.
I wrote down-
didn't remember.
I wrote down
yeah.
baby out of nowhere. Whose baby is that?
That's
What's
what I
funny
thought
it was
too,
like
baby,
I
don't know.
was. That's funny because
I
I was
actually-
like,
I
I kept
forgot.
waiting for the baby the entire episode.
Really?
Yes,
I was thinking,
because
did
I was
he
like,
take
"Where's
that
the
from
baby?
her tent?
Where
That's
is
what I
it?
was thinking.
Who has it? Where
Yeah,
is this
I
baby?" And
forgot
then
a
that's
lot.
funny. So Oxnard is very confused by this baby because for him it really does come out of nowhere.
All right.
That's Herschel's mom.
Right.
Herschel's mom
Yeah.
is a baby.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, Herschel's crazy. I forgot
All
to
right,
tell you that.
and then the pig died.
Violet or whatever the
Yeah.
pig's name was. Yeah.
Is that important?
No, this is the first time. they had-
It's just
they had
it's like
animals
it just
to raise.
represents stuff. You know, he's
Yeah,
saying don't
like,
name it.
uh-oh.
You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. It all goes into like it's the metaphor of
Yeah, and I wrote down
of the
zombie with
episode.
no eyes, significance.
No,
I don't know. I thought that too though. There may be significance there in the
Okay.
future.
Nerd kid Patrick turns into a zombie. Is that guy?
No, that's a new
First,
guy. Never met him
he's
before.
new. He's new.
Never met him
He's
before.
brand new.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
No.
I thought. All right.
What, did you have a whole history for that guy?
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Let's hear it.
Read it right now.
Because remember, I told you I wrote the list, but then I rewrote it because I was like, "Oh shit, they really want some
All right,
good
I want to
stuff."
see.
Okay, yeah,
I want
let's
to.
see.
Right. All right. Let us know who are the characters that you wrote out like backstories for. I want to see how many of them
Well,
are brand new.
Right.
With the nerd kid, I figured like he was in some
You
previous
wasted all your time.
in some previous episode, he was playing like D&D or something.
Of
or
course.
playing video games. with his
Probably. He
friends.
probably was when the apocalypse went down.
And I was imagining like he's there with like his headset,
And
or
he's like,
something,
a horde of
Halo.
zombies attacks you.
No,
and
and
then
he
they
hears
actually
his
do.
friends.
And then right as the dungeon master finishes saying that, the zombies burst through.
Yeah, or like he's playing like Halo and he's on the headset, and then over the headset he hears his friend go, "Hey man!" And then in the background you hear,
Hey,
like,
man!
and then a zombie kills his friend. He's like, "What the hell is that?" And then he's
Yeah,
like-
right. Bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I thought because they set him up as such like a nerdy like
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah,
Hello.
I thought that was like supposed to be like the character that the nerds who watch this like relate to or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he'll tell his friend like, "You're dead," and he'll go over the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Um,
God.
Let's see. What's that guy's name? Rick.
Yeah.
He.
oh,
Sheriff.
yes. Okay, here we go. What's Rick's backstory?
Right.
Okay,
let's see.
Rick. Okay, hold on. Let me write this. Let me read.
He was
You
a
don't have to read it
TV
you don't have to read it
repairman.
verbatim. Don't you remember what you wrote?
Yeah, but I worded it pretty well here. Okay,
Oh, just say what you wrote.
so Rick, the guy with the kid, had some bad experience with a gun or weapon. Seeing a love interest. Wait, what?
What? Yeah, what you wrote, you
Okay,
put it really
Good.
well.
You maybe
Put it
make that
real
bigger
well, man.
font.
Oh, wait, what? The fuck
I
did
saw
write?
I saw a lack of a love interest for him, so I'm guessing he lost his wife or a loved one somehow with a firearm, and maybe she was shot by mistake, or she was mistaken for a zombie, or like he shot her thinking she was a zombie. Something very traumatic. So he's like, I don't want to use the gun. I don't want to make that same mistake again.
Yeah.
And he's trying to teach his kid like the same kind of thing,
Right, that would
which
make
might be
sense.
his downfall later on if he ever gets killed. That was just one guess in the past season.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so that was number 5. Number 4. This is where I asked you during text. I was like, does each season involve like a new group of people?
It
That's
could.
a kinda cool
Maybe
premise.
they fly places.
I was trying to think like if I had a zombie because that also tied into like if I had a zombie show, trying to think creatively like
Second season was all in China.
Yeah.
like
It
something
was
like
some
that.
heavy shit.
Yeah, like you're in China and it's so densely populated, and it's like, what happens if there's a zombie outbreak there? In the streets?
Everyone would just die immediately.
so number
They're all
4.
ruthless.
So this is wrong, but
they'd be good at killing.
this is wrong, but I'll read it to you anyway. So maybe each season of the show introduce a new group of people or characters. I'm guessing not, but maybe. If so, then the first season was about a struggling murderous butcher who discovers through some bizarre events that human meat is delicious.
Oh.
And so he takes a chance and sells human steaks.
Oh.
But he doesn't tell the people that they're
Right.
human steaks.
Right.
So it's like a Sweeney Todd kind of
He-
scenario.
he
The
says
meat
that
pies.
they're
Yeah.
like giraffe.
So his business starts to boom.
Rare giraffe meat.
His business is booming, but one day he sells human meat that has the zombie virus, and then things escalate from there. That would be season 1 of my zombie show.
Terrible.
Season 2.
I like it actually. I actually like that.
Here's season 2.
Butcher.
Crazy butcher.
Here's season 2. It was about a small town, pretty secluded from the rest of America. The zombie outbreak occurs without them noticing much, and then one day some guy comes back to the town after leaving to go into the city or something, and discovers. Hold on.
That there's zombies.
Yeah, he discovers the news in the
I didn't
town.
know.
The town prepares for a massive zombie invasion of all these city folk coming in,
Ah.
and there's like a metaphor there for like big city versus small
Right.
town America
Yeah.
that some smarter person could come up with
Yeah.
a better explanation.
Yeah.
That's season 2.
Yep.
Season 3 is about a dog. it's all
I like it.
it's all POV shots, and he has to sniff his way to freedom.
One season is a complete
An
season
entire
of that.
season.
There you go.
40-minute
That'd
episodes.
be awesome. If they could do that, so it was entertaining.
Oh my god.
Those were my guesses for.
No,
what
it'd be cool
happened.
because he could see people talking to each other, and
that was gross when the guy was
he
crawling.
could see like crazy shit happening to people. It'd be pretty cool.
All right. So
God.
number-
Like he'll move from
What kind of dog?
He'll
What
move
breed?
from family to. I think maybe
Yorkie.
a Benji kind of dog.
Benji, yeah.
There's
like
always that kind of
like
dog.
a super smart like mixed breed of like the smartest breeds, and he's like this hybrid of dogs. who
Yeah,
can,
Yeah,
like-
I'm thinking Dachshund. Dachshund.
A really
way,
overweight dachshund, like a
Dachshund's first to
corgi.
Belly dragging on
Just
the
like
ground.
waddling his way through like,
exactly.
the streets.
With a smiley face the whole time.
Sniffing his way to justice. Anyway.
To justice. I will bring justice.
There
for
is
my
no
owner's
justice
death.
in the zombie apocalypse.
All right, I wanted to ask you, this is my number 3. Was there ever like a cross-country sequence?
Kind of.
What do you mean by that?
Like survivors traveling across America to a specified location where they believe would be a better...
Yeah, they don't
health
travel
or-
across
Oh, yeah.
America, but they travel.
there's a lot of
They
traveling.
travel
'Cause I
to
remember
a
in
specific
Zombie-
destination.
Like Zombieland, that was a thing. Like they were trying to get to like Bill Murray's house, or they were trying to get to where.
well, they weren't
Twinkies
trying to get to Bill
Well,
Murray's house.
after
They
they
were
went to
trying to,
after they went to Bill Murray's house in this show,
were. Wait, did they
I
go?
don't
to
know.
Bill
I don't know
Murray's
where
house?
I'm going with that.
That'd be
Are you
amazing.
talking about what I think you're talking about?
No, what?
Are you talking about?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
But no, there is traveling. A lot of traveling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there like a road trip?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In cars. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, basically, yeah, and then they settled where they are now for the time being. I mean, I have a feeling, obviously, that's going to change because that one kid's a zombie now,
Right.
and he's inside the prison with them. So,
Okay.
All
All right. So number 2.
what the hell is this list? What number
this
2?
is-
That was
this
number
is what
1.
he
You just
thought
went through
happened.
5 things.
Well, he went through the seasons.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we're
Okay,
going to hear each
that was
season
number
for each
3.
one?
I'm guessing as to
Yeah.
what has happened before this.
Oh, he's going backwards
After watching.
Okay.
He's
going
he's
from
five
guessing
to
what-
one.
What
Okay.
happened.
So
I got
number
confused.
2, a man or woman is making love to his or her partner.
Okay.
Halfway through making love, the partner dies
Uh-huh.
and then wakes up as a zombie
Oh.
mid-coitus.
So he planted the zombie virus.
No. I'm talking like you're having sex with your girl.
with your girl.
Dies during.
Yeah, she dies for whatever
And
reason, and then
comes
at
back.
the end it's like, oh yeah, that was great, baby, and she goes. and starts
How
clawing.
long has she been a zombie? Did he?
No,
Did
well-
she become a zombie like halfway through and he didn't notice?
No, from what I've seen, when that Patrick kid dies, he just drops dead. 3 seconds later, his eyes open. He's a zombie. So
yeah.
it seems like it happens pretty quick. And I
does.
figure if a guy is like humping his lady, you're kind of in another world to begin with, and so you didn't even notice like she might have like passed out or something.
Humping his lady. Yo, let me hump on this lady.
Has that happened?
Oh, you stop moving. I love it when you stop moving.
Oh, you lay there like a dead person. Yes.
Stiff as a board, baby.
Wow. You're drying up. I like that.
I like it when they're rigid.
I like it.
Like when they're rigid.
Ridges for my pleasure.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh, yeah.
So that hasn't happened.
No,
that has happened on multiple occasions, actually. The same person didn't learn his lesson happened twice.
See,
Yeah.
in my
He's a zombie fetish. A dead person.
in my
It's
zombie
a
movie,
necrophiliac.
in my zombie movie, that's the opening scene.
Okay.
It's like, oh,
You got me hooked.
oh my god. Whoa, what changed? You feel amazing.
Think how horrifying that would be.
Oh,
That is
no.
horror. That is a horror movie.
At least it
That
wasn't.
is horrible.
At least,
Then, like, his dick gets snapped off.
at least.
Oh,
she starts
Hold on,
she
hold
like
on.
bites it. Oh,
At least
man,
it
that is
wasn't. At
awesome.
least it wasn't a blowjob.
Yeah, oh my, can you
Oh
imagine?
my god!
Can you imagine?
You just blew my
Oh,
mind.
wow.
Pun intended.
Wow.
That's like perfect because
Oh, God.
poor guy.
I'm telling if you
I
mix
wouldn't wanna
sex
be in
with
your
horror,
movies.
you mix sex with horror, it's
Horrible.
awesome. It's
Well,
horrible.
that's why in every horror movie there's always teen kids having sex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Hot girls taking their shirts off.
sex is so great, and then you mix it with like something horrifying. It
So
just
you
makes it.
traumatize people so they never
That's
want to
hey,
have sex.
it's a horror movie. That's the whole point. You horrify people. Anyway, number 1. This is basically scenes that I think might have happened or would have been awesome to have happened.
More awesome than what we were just describing.
Yeah.
See, it's just a head in a sack.
Let's hear this.
Scenes of
Zombie giants.
no
Dancing and smoking.
scenes of zombie in the stock exchange,
Whoa.
like on Wall Street, like
Sell.
some guy saying sell, and then out of nowhere, like out of nowhere, like the
The
outbreak.
zombies are cornering the market.
I almost
Yeah.
spit my beer everywhere.
Let's get in on this.
Zombies, yeah. Bye. Bye, more brains.
No, the zombies don't start talking.
Stock has rocketed. Like, that's where it happens. And on the news, they don't understand what's going on yet.
Yeah,
so when they're describing, like, the day on the trade.
The commodities
they're
market,
like,
the pig brain
Apparently,
commodity.
pig brains, and really, all animal brains companies have skyrocketed in value.
And yesterday there wasn't a pig brain commodity. Now
Yes.
there
In fact, several new brain companies have started within the last 20 minutes.
No, I was thinking like, because Wall Street is so nuts and crazy.
Yeah.
I would imagine like if a zombie outbreak,
they wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, they wouldn't notice.
True, yeah.
And so you just show that shot, and it could just be one master shot, and it would be awesome
Right.
to watch. Like,
That
if
would be
you-
cool.
Yeah, that would be
I
a
know
cool
what you
shot in
mean.
a zombie
I can
movie.
picture that.
Yeah, that'd be
That
cool.
I was thinking,
pretty cool.
That would be funny. Like you just see like a crowd of everybody going nuts, like trading and buying and everything back and forth, and then just standing there not
Some people
moving.
biting each
as, like,
other.
it slowly comes in from like the other side of the room. It just slowly zooms in on like a zombie staring straight forward, and then all hell breaks
And
loose.
then maybe one of the guys like misreads one of the people, and so then there could be like a double thing there where like the zombie is also responsible for the crash of the stock market or something.
right. Then you see President Bush on TV going, and then everything went to hell. It's 2008. That's what really, and it was all a zombie apocalypse that they managed to contain, but it was all in the stock exchange.
Listen, we gotta
So it was a massive cover up.
All right.
we gotta clean up the zombies so we could fix the economy.
All right, so I was thinking another cool shot would be different national monuments with zombies around it, like Lincoln Memorial, and they're climbing up on it, or like the Washington Monument, they're all climbing up
Like
on it,
tourists?
and then it like topples.
Why are they climbing the Washington?
No, maybe
and
they're already
Lincoln Memorial,
tourists.
I don't know,
and
I was just
they got the
trying to
zombie
think of-
though?
virus
Who's out there
as-
that's causing them to climb?
I don't know. I was trying to think of cool scenes to show how destructive it is, and I think just showing like national monuments being completely devastated
that'd
would
be
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My final
like
thing
that
was
If you hate America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
if you hate
sure,
America.
communist.
Terrorist.
this could be the opening shot of a movie, the ending shot of a movie, and then it leads into a sequel. This could be the end shot of a pilot episode of a zombie series. Okay, the president sitting in the Oval Office, hunched over. His
Is it
head-
Obama or just like a president?
Is he have a
Whatever-
thinking pros? Like
Or is it
a
supposed to be like an Obama impersonator?
Whatever current president, if they could get the actual president to become like a movie star and hire him, can you imagine how awesome that would be?
that would be really
Well,
cool.
that would be like Ronald Reagan was a movie star before he became president.
No,
Well,
I'm
he
talking
did it the
while
wrong
they-
way.
After,
Right.
yeah, he should have
During
become a movie
presidency.
star.
While he's in
After,
office.
right?
Okay,
yeah.
imagine-
Bill Clinton became a movie star.
He would have been good.
Okay,
Okay,
I feel like he would have been, right?
Imagine we're back in '97.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that
we've
when
got zombies.
Clinton was there?
Yeah, he was still there.
All right, so imagine Clinton. You're watching a movie. All of a sudden, last scene of the movie comes up. You see Clinton. He's hunched over in the Oval Office. Is he getting a blowjob? We don't know.
I hope it's not a zombie that's blowing him.
Yeah.
His head pops up slowly. His eyes are closed. His eyes slowly open. He's a zombie.
No, that's so.
Is that it? Is that it?
So it's just
That's it.
He's just doing some paperwork. I'm the president, signing this into law. Okay, I think I'll blink here for longer than normal.
No.
Oh, brains!
This is what I imagine. It's a long shot. You start off on the White House
like
lawn.
a dimly lit room.
You go
Right.
through the whole
Dimly lit Oval
thing.
Office.
You
Yeah.
see like the remnants of like a tour that was going through. All the kids are there dead,
Uh-huh.
and then you make your way to the Oval Office and you see the president there like hunched over,
Oh,
and
you
then
think he's dead, maybe.
and then he comes
Yeah.
up and then he opens his eyes
Right.
and then cut the black.
Right.
Nuts.
Credits or title sequence, whichever one. You pull that up. I'm telling you, that's awesome.
That should have been White House Down.
oh my
That's
God.
what White House Down is.
Wait, I thought you had another idea with like the government engineering like the zombie virus and wanting it to happen so
Oh, no,
they
that
could
was a
make the
text.
new world order. Or, yeah,
No,
what
I
was
sent-
that? That sounded cool.
No, I sent the tech.
Zombie world order.
Here, the government probably caused the outbreak. Those higher ups are sitting back and laughing, planning a new world order.
That
That's
was
what he said.
yeah. That was my other idea. That because I'm all about conspiracy theories, so I'm imagining there's some higher class that's overlooking all of us, and they say, okay, now's the time. They have like buttons that they can press, like
Right.
Like the zombie virus button.
zombie virus, birds attack, shark,
Like in Cabin in
attack.
the Woods.
Yeah, and so they press the zombie button, and then they sit back and watch.
Merman attack.
And they start making plans for like
I really want to see
Okay.
it.
like the remaining 10% of the population who matter are now going to take over the world.
Haven't they already, though? They're
No.
already doing that.
They're doing that, but I guarantee they would be much happier if we were all dead and being distracted by some zombies.
We're on to you, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to do this weekly.
Sure.
If you want.
All right.
Might as well.
Guess so.
Here's another thing. Like, she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
I
think she's lying.
I connected with this scene very much because I've dodged that bullet before.
Haven't we all? Haven't we all?
That is true horror to a
God,
single young man. Oh,
Especially with the farmer father around the corner.
Yeah. Who is quite religious.
Yeah.
and it's the way they say it too. It's like, yeah, I was a
good
little
with the
late.
shotgun.
Just a little late.
Yeah. You know what? Keep that to yourself, Hobag.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like, do you understand the implications of that statement? It's horrifying.
I am supposed
about the
to raise
implication.
another human being.
I can barely support myself.
I forget to wipe after taking a shit sometimes.
Now you're telling
How
me
am I supposed to
I bring
remember
into
to
the
wipe
world
another
human
ass?
being? Yeah, so that was
So, what did you like about it?
well, I mean, I like it with zombies. I like some of the characters. I want to know more about them.
I'd love to tell you. I'm still so. I really am tempted to tell you some things
Just
about
tell 'em let's spill the themes.
Well, here's the thing.
because you're so you're close with some things and then not close at all with many.
Well, here's the thing.
things.
I'm interested to see if anyone even fucking listens to this.
Also-
what they have to
Probably not.
say, who
Yeah.
who watched it, and then they
Well,
can.
don't try not to spoil it if people are going to comment. Try not to spoil it for Oxnard.
Yeah.
We want to see where he goes. We want him to stay clueless and develop his own
But if
hypotheses.
you spoil it, I'll probably laugh.
Yeah, whatever. He did not mention one very important thing.
Okay, what?
He didn't realize that,
Which is what?
which is, I can't say.
I'll cover my
Edits
ears.
these though. You
We
edit
won't
these.
listen to the last couple of seconds.
Okay, you know what?
All right, hold on.
Oh, wait. Plug your ears again.
All right. Oh, all right. They just whispered something.
Baby's hat is funny.
Yeah. He's a sailor. Man, I need my wine.
You ever read that theory that Donald Duck is a Navy veteran who is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder?
No.
Yeah, it's good. It's
pretty awesome.
It explains why he's so like
Paranoid?
paranoid and very quick to aggression and stuff. And
That's
He's wearing
hilarious.
like the sailor suit and stuff. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
And you think about the time frame when like those
Right.
cartoons were produced
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
That's funny.
it is funny.
Interesting.
The other thing I liked is that you had me watch a show and immediately they introduced this character who was on the verge of vomiting.
I thought about that. I was like, please
not.
throw up.
I did not
I
think
want
of
this
it.
to be. He's never seen a show and this guy's going to throw up everywhere.
I was like,
I think there's a lot of puking, no? Isn't there more puking?
I don't think I've seen puking actually.
Really? I don't
maybe once or twice, but not
I
not
don't
really
really
a
notice
common
it. It's
thing.
not
no, this is
significant
what
to
I've
me,
learned
so-
about my emetophobia. It's not if there's like sudden puking out of nowhere, that doesn't bother me. It's when a character says, "Oh, I feel nauseous," and then they
Oh,
yeah, then they build it up for like minutes and minutes,
Right.
And it's coming and it's coming, and like I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like if someone's gonna vomit, don't even hint at it. Just go, "Oh, he threw up," and that's it.
yeah.
Simple as that. I don't like that.
Maybe this guy's like a superhero when he takes his glasses.
Here's the other thing.
When he takes his
so
glasses
are they out
off,
of
he's a
water
zombie.
now?
No, I don't think so. But
No,
they
he's just
did.
pumping
They
it.
zoomed in on the water. I was like, is this supposed to be
No,
really
it's
significant?
supposed to be,
I
like,
think it
artsy.
is.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. They have
Yeah.
water. It's rainwater, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
they've
like-
been there.
sure.
Yeah,
There was
there's
a huge
not
barrel of it.
right
He was pumping
and,
it.
Yeah, and there's not like just some finite supply of water that they've been
Right.
living off of. They've never
Yeah.
introduced that at
Yeah,
all.
they've never said, "Oh, we have trouble finding
That's
water."
the first time I've ever seen that.
Right.
But this is interesting because see how he has the eye, blood, and then they showed the thing with the like that weird-eyed zombie, and I think I saw in like a sneak peek of the coming season. There was another thing with another zombie that had similar eyes like
Oh.
that. So that's why I was like, maybe there's something going on here.
So, like, non-bitten zombies.
Yeah, there's like some weird virus that spread, and maybe bitten people. See that woman right there? Maybe non-bitten people can still get sick somehow.
Maybe.
I don't know. It was really
Could
weird.
be.
But
Maybe that was what else was important, because I thought nothing was important besides the last couple minutes. But, yeah.
All right, so there you go.
Who's your favorite character besides the
yeah.
the
Who do you
kid?
hate the most, and who do you like the most?
Yeah.
I don't really hate anyone.
You have a problem with Daryl.
You know, like
That's
Daryl?
clear.
Daryl
annoys him. It's obvious.
I think you would like Rick.
Here's the thing, like, they kind of...
Yeah, he would.
The
Rick's
way they
awesome.
present...
Rick's awesome.
I don't
Rick's
know
really
anything
awesome.
about Daryl, but the way they presented him, it seemed like he was supposed to be the guy you're supposed to like, but they didn't give me any reason to like him.
Right.
So-
They've already given the reasons.
Yeah, so that annoys me. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
just going to like a guy because, oh, this guy's cool, right? I'm like, no.
You
have to show
missed,
me why
you
he's
missed
cool.
all the stuff.
Right.
Why
Yeah,
he's
character
cool already.
development.
Yeah.
Like Rick, you wouldn't know it, but he's like really quick with he's like a quick shooter. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would say my favorite is Rick just because
It's like a quick draw.
he annoyed me the least, and
It's always good.
There's something about him that I want to know more about. He seems more complicated.
He's slick, man.
Slick Rick.
And he has a kid there, and, he's doing
Yeah.
work.
I hate the kid.
He's checking the
stupid.
traps.
Carl.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
there you go. So
All
don't
right.
expect a cartoon. I'm not drawing any cartoons.
So angry about
Yeah,
the
he really
cartoons.
is.
Jeez.
It takes a
People
long
love the
time.
cartoons. That's the best part
If
about
there's
the...
like something funny, you could draw like one or two just
not-
pictures.
We may say-
not
yeah.
even cartoon, just a little picture.
That take 5 seconds.
Yeah,
No,
easily.
no.
You'll probably see something.
Why don't you? I'll send you the file. You draw cartoons.
No.
Well, for him, it will take forever.
It will. Yeah.
It's too much. I do it for Game of Thrones because I love Game of Thrones, and it's only 10 episodes. How many episodes is a season of?
I don't know, 13?
Yeah, I don't know.
13.
Oh!
There you go. All right.
That was loud. No! All right,
This has been Shooting the Shit.
Thumbs up across the board.
Yeah, they can't. We can't record your thumbs up.
do it.
You just put the thumbs up.
Oxnard, draw this.
Yeah, right. No,
Draw
no.
me, Dexter. Give it a thumbs up. Hey! Oh, yeah, for my new D&D character, if I have to make one.
Always thumbs up.
Always thumbs up. He's going to be like, oh, hey, bro, what's up?
Oh, no.
Gnarly. It's gonna
Never
be like a
playing
total-
again.
Oh.
I don't want that character.
Come on, bro.
No.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. Hope you enjoyed it.
Mm.